Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Libra. So before I get going, I just want to let you know that I'm going to be combining the weekly readings and the single readings like I used to when I first started my channel. It's been a long time since I did readings like that, but I think people seem to want to know the signs. But I am going to continue the rest of the week doing random zodiac sign readings and a lot more energy reads for now, for that part of the week. Just doing things a little different. It's time for change. But yeah, don't worry, your energies will still come out. They almost always do in the weekly readings anyway, so might as well put them together. So we have 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, happiness. Yeah, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. I see some good luck and timing. Someone feeling very fortunate here. This is somebody who trusts whatever comes their way. There's happiness coming in here. Look at that. Yeah, someone wants to reach out. This is someone giving and receiving. Okay, there's giving and receiving. Something going in both people's favor. Two people being happy here. Nice. Yeah, we got a King of Cups. We got someone all in their feels here. Yeah, this is someone very curious. They want to reach out. They're curious. There's things they want to know. They're taking care of details. They like to stay in control, but it is communication. Or it's just listening. But like I say, this is somebody here who is definitely wanting to know some stuff here. Yeah, Six of Swords. So this is someone wanting to get to know someone. It's about discovering, curiosity. This is someone waiting for things to calm down too. So somebody's definitely been dealing with something here, but it's moving into calm waters. To me, this is just somebody wanting to discover, wanting to spend time with someone and get to know them. They're all up in their feels. This could be someone who's got feelings and's never told you. Yeah, the Hierophant. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, someone's learning. See, they want to learn something here. They want to discover. They want to spend some time. Yeah, somebody here could have feelings and maybe never told you. So interesting. So someone taking control, determined to succeed too. Staying in control of their emotions. The King of Cups energy is always their own anchor. So they're moving forward with confidence. It's about being on the same page. I'm going to grab a different deck so I can see what's underneath. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Yeah, someone here is letting go of things that don't serve, but look at this hope. This is the energy of someone's hopeful that the feelings are mutual, that you're interested. Let's have a look at the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, someone's been checking someone out, seeing if things go in their favor, a little pause. They're definitely letting go of things that don't serve. It could be control, letting go of control, possibly. But this is a person who generally takes charge, taking the lead. Yeah, but it has to do with hope. Someone's here's checking things out, taking a pause, feeling that hopeful that you'll reciprocate. Yeah, there's people too, other people checking out the situation. So there's people here, giving and receiving, talking, but it's almost like someone here. I mean, there's good news. It's about somebody reaching out, maybe through other people. Or it's just people checking people out. Let's have a look. Three of Cups. Yeah, so some sort of change. Yeah, it's about going with the flow. Some sort of change, doing things different. Someone different than your usual type, possibly. But this is an energy of somebody reaching out. It's a little test to see if you're interested. So they're not coming in. They are very emotionally mature and available, but they're kind of reining it in. They're charting the course. You see, navigating feelings. They're feeling hopeful, but yeah, the interesting energy is the Hangman, taking a little pause, shining a light, looking for clarity. Could be someone making sure someone's single too. Tell me about the Hanged Man. Could be someone checking you out if you have a place where you go, a habit, a place where you go. They could be just, like I say, a little test here. Yeah. Somebody here, I mean, there could be somebody with all these people here, but it's some sort of good news. People getting together, something to do with the timing. Yeah, it's about harmony and justice. Maybe married people. Tell me more about, I have to really see who the people are, because often it's the people who have a lot to do with the way things happen. 3 of Cups. Yeah, people collaborating, getting together, spending time together, people who get along, they have lots in common. Soul family, yeah, or family. But yeah, you can see an energy of change, some sort of change. This is a whole new chapter. So it could be someone who's, I mean, it's somebody, it has to do with being happy, emotionally fulfilled. Someone putting themselves out there. Now, this could be a large gathering event, but it has to do with whether the feelings are mutual. It's like other people know something here. They're collaborating. It could be, you know, people trying to help 2 people come together. But I'm feeling here, someone just kind of going with the flow here. It's about harmony and justice, being fair, coming in right. Yeah, maybe just someone who hangs around with married people or people in committed relationships, Libra. But it's all about justice. If something feels off, if you have options or choices, you might be letting go of someone. It's possible, just releasing them. It is what it is. Yeah, I do see an Aquarius energy here too. But yeah, like I say, if something feels off, you know, maybe it is. But I feel it's someone reaching out a test, because they're coming in to take control. Yeah, this is someone who sees things going in their favor. Seeing things from a different light. Yeah, it's someone who's curious. They want to know. Someone making sure someone isn't married too. That's what it actually looks like. Yeah, they're not in a committed relationship. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Yeah, see, it's the Lovers. It's a bond, a connection, 2 people coming together. People, this is people who, couples, friends, they do a lot together. They spend a lot of time together. They get along. They have lots in common. But I see a collaboration here. Someone might be feeling, maybe it's yourself, that something is off. But something is actually, it's about a test. It is a test. Yeah. So someone trying to stay in control of their emotions, try not to be ruled by them. But it is about coming in right. Tell me about the Lovers. Yeah, so somebody wants to build. They want to build, perfecting their craft, putting in effort. Why? Because they want it to be successful. So someone is going to put in a lot of effort. There's harmony here. There's balance and harmony. But I see an energy of patience too. Tell me about the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Yeah, someone is a little apprehensive, a little unsure. Someone who's not quite sure what to say, but it's about putting in effort. If you have someone here, you could be letting go of someone who's not putting in effort. But I mean, this is generally someone who often a little overwhelmed or not sure what to say. Like how to say it. But it's about things going in their favor, and it's about the timing. I see schedules, routines. If you have a place where you go, this could be someone trying to find out, fishing for information, curious about what you do for work. You know, if you're single, your lifestyle, things that they're trying to learn. So it could be someone just fishing for info. I see a spark attraction. Yeah, so someone attracted. Feeling inspired. Tell me more about this Six of Swords. Yeah, this is someone feeling lonely, left out in the cold. Yeah, this is people getting together. This is someone who's probably got friends who are in committed relationship, always on the outside looking in. So it's about putting in effort, wanting to build. Yeah, see an energy of lack. Somebody's kind of lack and lonely. Maybe they're finding that way about yourself, but it's often someone who's just a little insecure because they need to learn more. Yeah, but there is a spark attraction, definitely. This is someone who, like I say, fishing for info, acting kind of like, I feel like it's someone who is going to kind of act like they're just curious. Oh, I'm just curious, just wondering. This is somebody feeling kind of, like I say, lack and lonely, or feeling left out because everyone they know is getting in relationships. See, always on the outside, always being left out. Interesting. Yeah, there it is. It's all about making a choice, life path choice decision. Somebody between two worlds too. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who ended a situation. Kind of stuck in the doldrums, nothing really much happening. But it's all about approaching someone. It's about two people coming together here, making a choice. Well, someone here is definitely making choices. Yeah, this is someone planning. They're grounding themselves. It's a person kind of preparing themselves emotionally, financially. But if it is an energy of, if you've had someone who ghosted or ignored you, you may have another choice here, because I see time in between things calming down. And then we have this King of Pentacles. Someone who plans, prepares ahead. See, respect, self-respect. But this is a person looking at that wand. See, they're very feeling inspired here. Could have something to do with work, what you do for work. It does look like it's someone trying to learn. Yeah, they're definitely assessing the situation. Now, you may have crossed paths with this person at some point through other people, but I feel like this is someone who's always being left out because it's couples getting together. That's what I feel. So someone here is finding out that you're single. That's what it looks like to me. And I mean, I feel like you can see the Hierophant, morals, values, lifestyle, the way someone conducts themselves. They are someone who kind of takes their time assessing the situation. It's all about going down this path, making sure the coast is clear, the path ahead. Yeah, making sure you're single, alone. It's also someone who's trying to get you alone. Yeah, they know you're single. Yeah, they find you attractive. Yeah, it could be something you do for work that inspires them, but it's definitely an energy of someone who's single and independent. But it's about being on the same page too. Like, I feel this is someone who's got people around where they're, I mean, it's like soul family, friends who are like family, possibly. But it's also, and it could be someone here thinking of taking something to that level, like approaching someone, going down this path, introducing to friends and family. It's very possible if you've been dating someone. But for most of you, it's just somebody here. It's a little test. See, preparing themselves emotionally, financially. Someone who's been focused a lot on their money. But they want to build. And I do see curiosity, learning what someone does for work. They're stable. So there's definitely a lot of interest. Yeah, see, it's about the two of you coming together. They want to have a conversation. They want to get you alone. So I wonder if you got a place where you go and socialize, this person's going to try to be at the right place, the right time kind of energy. Yeah, let's have a look at justice. Yeah, someone crushing, longing for love. This is often someone who will show someone they like them by being generous, giving them gifts, doing nice things. Maybe it's both of you crushing. But like I say, it could be someone who's a little different. If you have a type, and every time it's time to take it to the next level, they put on the brakes. This person's different. They want to connect. They want to spend time. They want to form that bond. They want to build. Yeah, they definitely want to build here. Yeah, they see someone who's kind, compassionate, caring, a nurturing person. Someone also emotionally. See, this is the two of you. You're going to connect. Yeah, look at that stability too, partnering up. See, I think this is just someone trying to maybe learn some things, fish for info, who your interests, what you do for work. I don't think they're asking too much questions, but whether someone's married, do they have children, their history, things like that. Nothing major with this person, but it's all about partnering up, being at the right place, time, somebody's sort of schedules. If you have a place where you go and you've crossed paths, maybe even had a conversation. Yeah, it does look like some of you may have, but I do see the energy of someone learning about someone, wanting to learn about them. See, this is somebody wanting to learn, discover, spend time with someone and do things together, because it looks like they get ghosted, ignored a lot, or left out because they have couples. They hang out with couples, people with family, children. It could be where this person just wants the same thing. Somebody wants what other people have. Look at that. This is a couple that care about each other. They're there for each other through thick and thin. See, it says, and it could be someone who watches people, how they connect. Their friends, family, or just people in public. The watcher, you know, the person who sits in the back of the room. Checking it out. Yeah. But look at this energy, gaining momentum, making a move. This is someone who's been kind of moving slow, assessing. And I do see someone very busy with work, waiting for opportunity, waiting for things to slow down. Because it's someone who wants to spend time. Yeah. Spending time, yeah. Someone who's ready for a break. They've been really busy. I do see you having a conversation. They're taking the lead. They're taking control. But you can see one thing you can do right now is let go of control and just go with the flow and kind of see where this goes. Because they are curious. There's more this person wants to learn. And it's probably both of you in that energy. Yeah, but it is time to take a break. Busy time. Someone's been busy waiting for things to calm down. See, things are starting to turn in their favor. Your favor too. This is something that's going to work for both of you. So I feel they're going to be reaching out. They are a plan ahead person. They are someone planning and preparing. Very grounded and practical. But yeah, it's time to it's all about taking a leap of faith, having fun. See, all work, no play. King of Pentacles energy. But yeah, they like what they see. They see someone who takes care of themselves. They look good. Yeah, I feel something, whatever this is, it's going to be casual. Keeping it simple, something casual. But this is a person who can be very generous. They like to give gifts. They come in right, flowers. I mean, wouldn't be surprised if they're, you know, something sentimental, the longing. They long for a partner. They want the same as what other people have. See, looking before they leap, checking things out. But they're going to go for it here. Yeah, their cup runneth over. Some of you have been waiting for this. Yeah, you're about to get your cup filled. See, it's going to be emotional fulfillment. It's about giving somebody what they want. Spending time. I feel like, I mean, it could be someone just ready to take a vacation. But it's like somebody wants to see someone. They want to spend time, but they've been busy waiting for things to calm down. Yeah, their cup runneth over. There it is. He's starting something new. But I wouldn't be surprised if someone started a new job and they've been busy too. Like I say, waiting for a vacation. But you can see the energy of clarity, happiness, and joy. So this is a situation coming to fruition. There's happiness and joy here. Really nice. So I feel things are turning in your favor. If you feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter. It's all about the King and Queen of Cups, coupling up, see, they want to be a couple like other couples. You both want the same thing. Do stuff together. See, be part of it. It's somebody who's definitely being left out, maybe both of you. And often I see that being left out, the third wheel, always the single person. So it does look like it's somebody who wants to get you alone. They're recognizing or seeing that you're by yourself, you're single. Wow. Yeah. So someone definitely trusting their intuition. So they know. Could be someone who's been admiring you. Often it's a secret admirer, just keeping it to themselves, making sure of things. But like I say, it's an energy of trusting your intuition. I feel like you know each other. It's like acquaintance. You've met through acquaintances. Maybe when someone was traveling, maybe you've met on a vacation or a trip. But there we go. I feel like you know this. I feel like you just know this person's going to reach out. They're going to ask you out. I see dating, courting. Yeah, asking you out. And it could be where they just wait to catch up with you. to approach you. This could be someone who kind of acted like they weren't interested with the King of Pentacles, but they were. So you may have been feeling like something was a little off. But it's just a person here who I feel is just, I mean, the King of Pentacles is often cautious. They look before they leap. So I like the fact the Knight is Cup, heartfelt message, taking action to communicate, to ask you out. The next time you see this person, yeah, like I say, but they are somebody who definitely longs for love. They want what other people have. They're tired of being the third wheel. Yeah, but they're cautious. Yeah, there it is. See, it's showing cautious, careful what they wish for. But you can see the Cup. If that's yourself too, maybe you're both the same. You might be very same, but just a little different, which often creates balance and harmony between people. But I really feel here, you might have met this person at a wedding, a celebration of some kind too. But whatever it is, it was going down this path. It's an energy of change. It's time for change. Schedules, routines, structure. I see a lot of really nice energy, but this is playing it safe, both of you being cautious. But you're both going to get something you want, filling each other's cup. But they're going to offer you the cup. Emotional fulfillment, they know. Yeah. Someone who needs a little of attention, being left out. See, this is often a person, people being left out of conversations. When couples get together and do things, the third wheel. And that's what I feel a lot of this is. But there it is, the emotional fulfillment. It's just, I mean, it's this person's goal, what they hope to achieve. And they are planning ahead, preparing. They're just laying all the cards on the table, putting themselves out there. This is not something this person often does. Feel they're kind of private. But I feel they want to talk to you in private, like alone. Waiting for that opportunity to get you alone and being really patient. So if that's what felt off, this is why there it is, building the foundation. This is someone who comes in right too, when they can spend time to get to know someone. This is someone who kind of feels it's pointless to start something when you don't have time. So they're making time by changing some schedules, routine here. Wow, coming in right, building the foundation. This is solid too. You can count on this person if they follow through, because why? They plan and prepare ahead. So they prepared themselves. Nice. Some of you maybe thought this is someone who wasn't going to follow through. Yeah, it could be some times gone by, got to be honest, but I feel this is someone who's been expanding their horizon, maybe starting a new job, a new project, something to do with work. So I do see the busy. Yeah, so it's all about coming in right. Yeah, they're definitely making a move, gaining momentum. Yeah, nice. Yeah, putting their energy into this now, not their work. It's time for a break. Yeah, very private too. I see a private conversation, talking to you privately. Like I say, they are a very private person. They don't share a whole lot of their personal stuff, even with their friends. They keep a lot to themselves. Yeah, I feel like you're both kind of the same that way. Yeah. It's about coupling up here. Yeah, see, starting it. So much happiness and joy. This person's definitely ready to get this moving here. I mean, oh yeah, they've learned something too. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely Aquarius. Could be another Libra. In fact, it could be a masculine Libra here. Yeah, but it's all about learning. Somebody just learning about a person, wanting to get to know more. They're an open book too. If you ask them anything, they speak straight up. They say it like it is. It is what it is. Yeah. So someone who's coming in right. Yeah. See, they're also stable. They plan ahead. So they have a lot of respect, self-worth. Very nice. So pretty interesting energy. So this is someone that you probably know who they are. Some of you do. Others of you, I do think it's somebody who's been kind of admiring you, just something about you that people talk about. They build you up to this person. So they've definitely been checking it out and assessing it. But I like the fact that they're financially prepared, working very hard. They want to build. Like, this is about a partnership to this person. And I do see that energy of the couple that work together, play together. Yeah, King and Queen of Swords. See, both of you learning. Yeah, speaking your truth, just saying it like it is. I don't think communication will be your problem. Nice. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, waiting for someone to reciprocate. Nice. See, it's all about having faith. Oh, look at that. You know, this is someone a little worried about being rejected. See, this is what it's all about. Little fear of being rejected here. Pushing through that fear with the Fool and going for it. Yeah, so it's about being on the same page. And one thing about it too, two people being able to agree to disagree. So I do see fair, harmony, but it's waiting for this person to reciprocate. See, it's a little bit worried about that someone's not interested or being rejected, but I'm going to tell you they are hurrying up because they don't want to miss this opportunity. And it could be someone who has because of being busy. But yeah, it's more about, I think, because of the Fool, pushing through that fear of being rejected. Yeah, especially if it's someone who took some time here. You've been kind of waiting. I'm not telling people to wait. Okay? Never wait unless you really know something's waiting for. But if you've had a horrible time with somebody and then they ghost you, ignore you, or something happens and you don't hear from them, that's often when that's a good time to distance yourself. But I'm seeing faith. Someone having faith. Yeah. Tell me more about the Hierophant here. See, it's twice. It's being an open book. See, it's all about morals, values, lifestyle. Yeah, see, a house, a home. It's about somebody committing. So someone a little worried about being rejected. But again, like I say, they're hurrying up. They're hurrying up. They need to hurry so they don't miss this opportunity. Could be someone who's a little bit, I don't really see worried. I don't see anyone too worried, but it's more like, yeah, and this is what come out. So yeah, it's an energy of asking someone out. Heartfelt message, maybe even apology, a big apology for keeping you waiting. But it really is a little worried about being rejected. See, the Hierophant, ready to love and learn. Actually says that on this card. See, it's about learning. But it's all about two people learning about each other, teaching each other how you want to be treated. If someone ghosts you, ignores you, or rejects you, there's an opportunity to move on. But I feel there's going to be a reason to celebrate here. Yeah. I like the energy. I mean, it's just common energy, I feel. See, it's all about opportunity. Someone here has been waiting for this opportunity. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Yeah, so someone who can't stop thinking. See, they can't stop thinking about you. But like I say, there is a little worry trapped in their head. A little bit worried. It's all unfounded fear of rejection. That's what it is. But yeah, so there is a little worry. Because it's like, I don't see a lot of worry. But I do see someone thinking things through, choosing their battles. But I see the Queen of Swords doing this. See, putting in effort. It's about a bond, a connection. Definitely not taking something to the next level until there's some sort of commitment or agreement. You know, the Emperor is definitely here making this happen. This is someone leveling up. Definitely financially too. I don't know if you got someone who kind of acted like they didn't have any money just to make sure that you were truly interested in them. But I feel it's just an energy of loneliness. Someone taking stock of their life, all the things that are missing. There's lack. I feel they're stable financially. They have what they need, both of you. But there's a lack of love. So it's somebody putting their pride aside, planning, preparing, hoping for the best, feeling positive. Yeah, interesting. It's an energy of somebody here very proud of what they achieve. See, their goal is to be able to be generous, to give you what you need, a house, a home, whatever it is, and to be able to commit. So this, with the King of Swords, they have faith. See, they're breaking free, getting out of their head. I think this is somebody who may have had a relationship in the past too, where things didn't go very well. Maybe they didn't give somebody enough attention. So their goal is to give you a lot of attention. But this is an energy of spending time with someone, giving them what they need. I mean, this is an energy of what this person also sees what two people can achieve together. Because I think they watch couples, they watch people, how they connect, what they do. People who are in long-term situations, they're a watcher. Take care, and we will see you soon.